first iteration, the first run of the Metallica Record Club was pretty miserable. Wasn't that great. The releases were good, but the overall execution was piss poor. And for some reason, I signed up for the second time because they had all the usual promises a company will make. This time will be better, and this and that, and blah blah blah. We'll see. This is the first entry, the first record they're releasing for version 2 of their record club. So, let's see what we got. This is... Oh, I don't know what it was. I don't think they said it, or if they did, I didn't pay attention. Because if I'm doing this, I might as well just be surprised. Let's take a look at that. So it's like a Zoom call. So Lars, James, Kirk, and Robert. That's nice. And it's blackened. So this side, blackened 2020. So side A is blackened 2020. So this is the acoustic version they did, which is pretty interesting. I liked it. I think it has some really nice elements to it. Then there's a blackened live from the Helping Hands concert and auction on November 14th, 2020. So that's that. And apparently wood. Wow, that's cool. So, okay, Wood is originally released by Alice in Chains in 1992 on the single soundtrack. Originally released in 2020 by Metallica on the Mopop Founders Award honoring Alice in Chains, a benefit for the Museum of Pop Culture compilation album. Recorded remotely via Zoom at each band member's home studio and assembled at HQ. That's interesting. Okay, so some live stuff. This is actually that's actually kind of cool. Edition 5 number. Oh, I don't know who cares about that, but you can also read the text. So number 360 out of whoever, who knows. There we go. They have it labeled there, Metallica Vinyl Club. I can't remember what the other ones do. Let's take a quick look at the vinyl and what's in here. Oh, wow. Okay. Check this out. A slip mat. That's cool. I didn't know they were going to do that with Lady Justice on it. Black in 2020. That's pretty cool. I don't have a slip mat. That's nice. Now I have a Metallica one. So okay, the outside had just their names, but this one actually has their pictures. I remember when they released that, and I thought it was a nice version. I was like, oh, that's cool. I wonder. And they were doing like Metallica Mondays for a little while, and then they turned around and started charging for them, which is, there's some verbiage from Metallica. I don't know if they'll be able to focus on that really. But James had an idea. It kind of came out of nowhere. We were knocking on the door of the pandemic. It had been somewhat inactive as a band for 6 to 9 months because James was in rehab, and just had started connecting again via Zoom James suggested we take a Metallica song and give it a once-over reworking it just to kind of throw it out there with the world without any fuss or fanfare. And an additional internal dare was that we would pass a song from one band to another with no one knowing what track was coming. That was obviously a fresh approach, an exciting approach, and very apropos approach considering the state of the world in April 2020. As you may know by now, taking a Metallica song, stripping it completely down to its bones, reimagining it as if reimagining it is one of our favorite guilty pleasures. It's a version of Blackened that will live forever, tied to a very awkward and particular uncertain time in a particular I can't read and particular uncertain moment in time. We found that having music to fall back on in those instances provides an incredible sense of comfort and well-being. That's Lars. So you can go back on YouTube and watch the acoustic. I think it was really nicely done, and considering it's all over Zoom and they weren't doing it in person. But so that's vinyl. It's just plain old black vinyl. This is just the blackened version by itself, and then blackened and wood. So, one thing that is not here that has been in previous versions is a download code. So you could just download it too. So if you don't listen to, never mind. So there's the card, and on the back there's a number. You're not getting that number. No, I'm not going to give it to you. Go buy it from Metallica. I have people asking it's like, really? You're just going to go out and ask stuff like that? And then they'd be mad if you ask them, probably, right? It's those types of people. So no, you can't have it. Order it from Metallica. You know what's going to happen? It'll be on YouTube probably before I even get this video downloaded from my camera. So that's Blackened. I'm more excited about the slip mat than I am about the record, really.